Tessa Hill-Ashton is the current president of the Baltimore City branch of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, the NAACP. The NAACP's principal objective is to ensure the political, educational, social, and economic equality of minority group citizens of the United States.
I was born right here in the Baltimore City. I originally grew up on Ruxton Avenue, Landville, the 2500 block of Landville. I went to James Mosier Elementary, and then we moved, and we resided in Cherry Hill, which was an extraordinary experience for me because Cherry Hill was beautiful, lots of grass. I graduated from 180 Junior High School with lots of great people here in Baltimore, and then we moved to, my mother bought a house in the Garrison Boulevard area, and then I went to Forest Park High School. I was a cheerleader and rah-rah for the Foresters, and I hung around for all the jocks, and we're still good friends, and we have lots of good Forest Park alumni. I'm honored to be here. This is something that people should be doing all over the city, all over everywhere. And so I've been down in Annapolis the past couple of days, and with the League of Women, we were down there last night at a function and with the rally, and I'm quite sure you saw it on TV, but it was thousands of children in all the schools there for the school fund. So we're very good that we see children and people come down to Annapolis, because it's important not to read about it in the paper or to see it on TV. You need to be there because our physical appearances there is what we... To go, I was the first African-American woman to be the manager of a Prudential insurance office. And during that time, I got affiliated because of insurance. It's sort of like you're in business for yourself. And I started going to meetings, the Hub organization, which was started by Ray Haysbert that owned Park Sausage, and a lot of other gentlemen that had businesses. Little Willie Adams started it, a guy named Terry Addison insurance business, all business people, lots of men, and then women started coming into it. And it really, really helped me grow and develop a sense of Baltimore in the economic development situation and entrepreneurship, and also Black Baltimore about making money. And so those gentlemen were affiliated with the NAACP, which most African Americans did back in the 70s, 80s, because that's something they knew that they were supposed to do. And the Mitchell family introduced me and brought me here to this office, and I started out working and volunteering, and I've been here ever since.
For more than 25 years, Tessa has been a prominent voice for human rights in the area of social justice, social change, and equality. Her ability to educate, congregate while bringing constituents' issues to the forefront is part of her initiative to build a greater community and a greater Baltimore. While presiding over the Baltimore branch of the NAACP, Tessa has been building and growing partnerships between local government, businesses, religious leaders, and community leaders.
I want everybody here to know that starting in the next couple of weeks, the NAACP will be kicking off our voter registration and education programs and drive for this year to get ready for the election and the primary excuse me, I have a cold, in June. And one of the things I would like to do here, Rennie, is have a major kickoff for voter registration here at this venue, because it would be perfect to have it here. The people that's here on my team, the executive committee, I have great people. We do great work, and I'm proud that Baltimore still remains the largest branch in the state of Maryland. And we are one of the top branches in the whole United States. And so I'm proud that we have maintained that and have seen growth. So we do a lot of things to reach the community. Quite naturally, number one is voter registration, and we definitely need membership. And that's how we thrive off of funds from membership. So we're happy. We're doing great, and I feel good. And I'm proud of it. We had made a public announcement, but since we're here talking today, that we just signed up 4 high schools with membership, and that's a real good coup. And that's at least 30 children per school, high school here in Baltimore, that are part of this branch that will be working with us, and that's youth. So we have youth that sit at this table. We have people who are working with youth outside. We have a chess club. We have a Boy Scout. So we're doing things to prevent stuff. And so these are some children and young adults that if we help them now, they will be the ones that help to lead and do things in the future with the NAACP, politically, legislatively, all kinds of things that they can do in their community that make the communities better. And then we hopefully that we won't have some of them as tragedies in the street. Baltimore means a lot to me. I've traveled a lot, thank goodness. Everybody knows I'm married to Pittsburgh Joe, so I go to Pittsburgh a lot. And I love all cities that I go to. When I go to other cities across the United States on business or on pleasure, we always seek out to find the black side of it. The black museums, the black history, that's what we do. I take my grandchildren to Washington, to the museums to see the history there with the museums. But Baltimore, I grew up here. I love crabs. I love cold beer with my crabs. I swim because in Cherry Hill, water was everywhere. The water belonged to us. Not just the pool. I was in the good water in the pool, but I went down in the water, down near South Baltimore Hospital when it was the Merlin Yacht Club, when black folks couldn't go there. So I played in that water. That was my playground. I became a lifeguard. I still swim. I bought a boat. So what people need to do is appreciate your neighborhood, appreciate where you live, and make it work for you in a positive way. And that's what I've done all of my life and will continue.